that's okay. Better late than never, which is what ended up happening yesterday because I took the day off. I needed it. It had been like more than a week that I had streamed nonstop. Like every day, not like continuously, but you know what I mean. Oh dear, drop frames. That's not good. Bitrate, what are you doing? Calm down. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. I think we're good. So let me. That world actually. Play that one. Unstable. Oh, it's because I had the playback up. It is loading. I'm still not sure why the bitrate is still kind of unstable, but fun. Although I'm getting conflicting reports. On one hand, OBS says it's stable. On the other hand, Twitch is telling me it's unstable. Who do I believe? Let me refresh the page. That does it. Ah, yep, I just had to refresh my Twitch page. Okay, that's enough fucking around. There we go. We have a house to finish. We have a whole roof that we have to finish building. And you know what? That's fine. I need some time to relax. And that is just what I'll do. My Necromancer is now level 37 in Elder Scrolls Online. And, yeah, trying to get to 50, it takes forever. I refuse to use my experience scroll because it gets even longer once you hit 40. So that's when I'm going to use the scroll, is to help really push between 40 to 50. And the other thing I need to start doing is, I need to do the main quest. Start getting those skill points. That's mainly why I do them, is for the skill points, really. That's about all they're good for. Because that main quest is kind of boring, if you ask me. Not that I ever play Elder Scrolls for story. Maybe once upon a time I would be interested in it, but the thing with Elder Scrolls is that it's race politics. Fuck, it ruins everything. That, and for some reason Elder Scrolls has a habit of making characters completely ruined with just one line. That's all it takes, just one line. They have to open their fucking fat flabby mouth just once and say one stupid thing, and then all respect just gets tossed out the window. Let's see, some planks. No, 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 no. You don't go there. There we go. So yeah, we've got, this is quite, just building the house alone has turned into quite the project. Quite exciting. Eh! Oh, come on. How did I get up there before? It was right there, wasn't it? Yeah, it was right there. Just like that. Yep. Because I had started this and then I had to end stream. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. Yep. Lots of planks. Now, I need to get a farm started too. I spy. Is that a lava pit I see over there? Jeez. At some point, I'll stop faffing around on the homeland and start actually trying to explore the world, because a lot of the cool shit you get from this game comes from doing so. But, you know. It's been tempting to try and play some of this game off stream, but I feel like a lot of my enthusiasm for the game on stream would kind of diminish if I started doing that. So I don't even touch this game when I'm off stream nowadays. I did once, and that was just to build a little house in creative with Werdike, because I didn't want to do anything too energetic. That was a bit of an exception. There we go. I require more stone. I think. No, I'm good on stone. I'll gather more anyways, because I know I'm probably gonna need it. Just for tools and stuff. Oh god. Come here. Ah, there we go. It's like calling a cat. We'll do that. Why not? We're gonna need a lot, so fuck it. See if that will do it. Probably not. It will probably take a lot more than that. Mind you, I'm not normally one for building these kinds of things by hand. Normally this is the kind of structure I'd end up building in creative. So this is quite a different thing for me to be doing. Wink. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Don't know why I'm concentrating so hard for just placing stairs down. Oh, I don't know. I don't know either. Bear with me. There we go. I need a sip of my coffee too. Nice. That's some good coffee. That is some very good coffee. Trying to make sure. Well, now I know which fucking spot is the one. I'm just glad that's not a fall that will kill me. I am just thankful that that is just, it's not a fall that can kill me. While I'm at it, let's get some slabs in here. Because there is a thing I want to do at the end of the roof. God damn it. There we go. Streamer bad at video game, part 27. Oh no, that's not what we want. No, come back. That's what we want. Like that. Yes. I don't want to go down, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna need a lot of these. There we go. That should do it. Nice. The trees have replenished. Let's see. That hole is where the smoke will be coming out. That's the chimney. Which is partly why I need to get a farm going now. That way I can actually make the campfire sooner rather than later. That and I just need to fucking get off my ass and actually finally start trying to make lanterns. Because as I said before, I would like to have some lanterns at some point. That would be very pleasant. We'll do this for now so that it doesn't like get spawned in. We do not want that. we don't want that. That just wouldn't be fun. We'll use gravel. Just so that we can actually reach the roof. Okay, let's get to bed. I need to start trying to find iron, like ASAP. How to be a moth. Bumped the chandelier. Dunk. You get it. You get it. Before I go down there, I'm gonna have to go and, like, put some of this shit in here. You know, like all this dirt that I forgot about. I totally did not mean to forget that shit. But it ended up happening anyways. That's okay. These things happen. Okay. Don't want to lose all of my coal, my flint, nor the wool or the spruce. The glass. Just about everything else I'm at peace with losing, if it happens. Oh, and those. Cool. Let's go get some iron, because we need it. That is important. It is a very important aspect of this project. I know those tunnels go down, but I'd rather just do this my way. Plus, I need more cobblestone in the long run anyways. Especially when it comes to bridge building, because that took, like, was it 6 stacks? Something like that? Of cobblestone, just exclusively. Not counting how much wood it took. Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger with a tankard of cold water? That is the Arnold himself. What the shit is he doing? I just look over and I see the Arnold alarm clock. What the fuck? What happened? The Schwartz. Him. How the fuck did I looked away and then I fell. What the fuck? Same man that has like a donkey. And just what the fuck? How old is that man nowadays? I forget. I know he's up there. He's getting up there. Can't read that. What does it say? He's 73. Yeah. I believe it. The number of things he's been in. Yeah. I believe it. Yeah, being old don't mean you can't be fit. A lot of people forget that. I mean, hell, Chuck Norris did Walker, Texas Ranger and all that shit well on in his years. Like, it wasn't... I forget how old he was when he was in Walker, Texas Ranger. But still, you know, you don't have to be, like, young to be fit, is all I'm trying to say. It's all about getting that start, though. It's easier to maintain once you get that start early on, but it's never too late to get started. Chuck Norris is always a weird topic to talk about because my sister had a crush on him. And so I'm sitting here like, huh. Okay. Mind you, this is like someone who was like 10 as of this memory. So, he's still around. He's still alive and kicking. Roundhouse kicking, if you will. Yep. 80. World's gonna feel a lot weirder once he and Arnold and all them other Classico actors are gone. Sure, I may not have that big connection to all those movies, but at the same time, you know, I still know... I've still seen Terminator, I've seen all those movies. I can't quote them and I can't name their directors left and right like some people can. That's just... Yeah, they're major pop culture icons, yeah. Makes you wonder who's gonna take their place. I don't know, it's just weird to think about. How old is Sylvester Stallone? I know he's gotta be up there too. Yep. You want to talk about weird looking fellows? There's one of them. He's got one of those faces. I always feel bad laughing about it though. Jackie Chan? Hey! You're not the Jackie Chan I asked for. Get out of here. I didn't say you could fucking Jackie my Chan. Fuck you, Creeper Chan. That's a fucking bundle of sticks I didn't think I'd want to open up. But I had to open my fat flabby mouth anyways. God damn it. I am just trying to dig. I really shouldn't be at this elevation if it's iron I'm looking for. I need to go deeper. Well, let's make sure I can make my way back first. Where does this exit out? Where does this go? Does this just go back up here? To house? This house? I think this is house. There's a village right there too. Oh wow, there is a village there. I had to say that a second time for me to fully recognize that. But yes, that is a village. So I guess this literally will be a High Hrothgar. I'm gonna have to build 1,000 steps just to get down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build like 1,000 steps just to get all the way down there from here. But you know what? Why not? We'll do it. We'll fucking do it. For this kind of height, I'd end up like drowning halfway through. Yeah, at this kind of height, I'd drown halfway up the waterfall. Besides, I need to put all of this extra cobblestone to use somehow. And that bridge looked really cool. So if I can build more shit that looks like that, then you know what, so be it. It'll take a long time, but I think it's a worthy project. Because I am a sucker for Norse architecture. I say Norse very loosely. Just that general aesthetic is what sticks with me. Down the hole. Oh my god. Ah. Lick. 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 Yeah, I think some people forget that they may be wild animals, but they do still have their dog instincts. They are still canines to an extent. Keyword being to an extent though, because again, they are definitely still wild animals. They are still predator animals, and you gotta respect their predatory instinct. Yeah. Some people just don't some people just forget that, that's all. And so they only ever see the wolf especially, or bobcats, creatures like that. They only get to see them as big scary animals that will kill you on sight, when really they're not. They're not. They can be defensive, but living in Arizona, I'd see bobcats in my fucking front, like, backyard all the time. And let me tell you, they were not afraid of me, nor of anybody else. They did not give a single shit. Granted, I always stayed inside just to make sure not to, like, cause any bad blood or anything. Because again, they're still wild animals. And you gotta, like with everything that exists in nature, as it were, you gotta respect it. You gotta show a little respect to it. Respect it, and it will respect you. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. Why not? We'll do it like that. Yeah. It's not so much about being being at peace and at one with the world. It's more so that we are taking it from the world and claiming it as ours, which is still a very imperialist means of thinking. Which, you know, sure. I mean, that works for some people, and I can only really say, you know, whatever floats your boat. But that only gets so far. That only gets so far, because that brings other problems into the equation that are just probably best not being discussed here on stream. My shoulders, my arms are sore. Been doing a lot of exercising on the arms lately. My shoulder is sore because of how I slept last night. Yeah, I need to get some iron, like ASAP. I see plenty of coal. I see some sugarcane down there, so that's cool. Yeah, I did squirm around a bunch, but I slept. You know, I just need to remember to take my fucking melatonin. You know? That way I can actually sleep. Because if I don't, then I'm easily woken up by, like, everything. Which isn't quite good. You don't want to do that. Iron. I need iron. I'll just start fucking digging. I am not an elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm not like an elf. I'm a gnome, and you've been. I ain't no elf. I'm not even a dwarf. I'm just a fucking idiot. Like, even if it's just a little bit of iron, I'll be happy. Well, ask and you shall receive, huh? God damn it. I could make a joke about things, but I'm not gonna. Because I do not want John Twitch to scream. There we go. Cool. So that's some iron. Most of the first tools, like most of the iron, will be going towards like nuggets and stuff for lanterns and stuff. Because yeah, all of this time has been spent just trying to finish the house. Like, sure, I'd probably have other things if I had just built like a dirt house and started there, but I don't know. I just want to get my hands like dirty and covered in stuff. You know, get right down to making a nice looking thing. That is a mine shaft down there. Imagine if I had fallen into that hole and into that lava. That's all cobweb down there. There's more iron too. Here. We'll plug this up for now, like that. Because I don't want to take too many risks. I wonder how the ore spawning like algorithm works. Is it based off of how dangerous a place is? Like, I want to know what the game factors in when it spawns ore and stuff. Oh, I have no doubt. The biome I'm in right now is perfect for ore and stuff. Very easy stuff to find. Let's plug this hole up real quick. But, at the same time, I like to entertain the thought that the more ore, the more dangerous a place is, the more ore there is. Even though I know it's probably and most likely not how it is. But it's still a cool thought. It is still a very interesting thought. So that's just the kind of shit that makes this game very interesting to look at when it comes to poking at the guts to see what does what. That's how I learned a lot of that stuff is the thing that took me by the horns. Grabbed me by the tits with fucking Dark Souls. You know, learning the mechanics behind how parrying works, how intricate the systems are there. That's really what interested me with that game. Like, even now, like, once I figured, oh, so this is why certain tools are better than others. The Cestus has instant frames that last longer, but also has a larger punishment for a fucked up parry. Shields, I mean, there's a delay, but if you time it right, you take less damage from a fuck up. Don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying is game mechanics are cool to look at. That's all. Lifting up the hood and looking inside is the cool shit, if you ask me. Not so much the code, because I hate coding. I can do it, but it bores me. More generations tied to biomes. Figured. I know there was one game I've played in the past, not on stream, but that they handled that, where the more dangerous a place was, the more ore there was. If anything, that was I'm thinking Conan Exiles. Never mind. I'm thinking Conan. You can only find emeralds in mountains. Really? Huh. Interesting. Which makes me beg the question, where the fuck did all the emeralds come from that the villagers get? Oh mama. That's an Ender boy. I hear him. I'm not slapping anybody's cheeks but my own. I do not have the equipment. I have stuff suitable for self-defense and that's about it. However, now that we're finding more iron, I'm going to be able to make a shield. It's exciting. I'm just gonna have to remember where this the opening to this cave is. Interesting. I'm just gonna plug that up for now. I don't feel like dealing with that for now. Mostly just out of safety, for my own safety. I'm not quite geared to be able to take on a skeleton. I'm not that stupid. That's a silverfish. Bastard. How much ore do we have? 21. I think for now that actually is a good enough starting amount. Let's actually head back. No, let's not. Let's wait until it's like daytime. I do not want to risk being ambushed by something and then just killed off. Right now I'm actually kind of regretting having put all that wood away, because I could just skip time if I had a bed. So I guess the only choice I got now is to just keep digging. Unfortunate that there's no real huge tell when it comes to which bits are bait and which bits aren't silverfish. Unless there is one and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, I'm sure. But I like this pack because it's very close to the original. Oh, they are. Oh. Oh, damn. What's my elevation right now? 38. Just a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Yeah, cool. Caves. Yeah. But I'm more interested in just digging. I need the materials. Oh shit, there's the Ender Boy. Let's just leave him alone. He has done us no wrong. He's just sitting there. It'd be nice to have, like, large, like, battle axes in this game. But I'm a sucker for that kind of shit anyways. Just big two-handed weapons in general. Where they, like, take up both your offhand slot and your main hand slot. So you can't hold anything in your second hand. Yeah, more weapon variants in general would be cool. Yeah, I can agree with that. There is lava nearby. But you know, I understand why they don't do it. It's not a very easy thing to implement, contrary to popular belief. Like, sure, you could say, just make a different weapon that looks like something else, but... Well, let's put it this way. The only weapon that technically uses both hands is the crossbow. Maybe the regular bow and arrow, but I forget how that actually works, because I haven't used one in a long time. But with the crossbow, if you have it out, what's in your second slot isn't available for use. You right click, you just load and shoot the bow. So I guess you could say, well, if you want to make like a battle axe type thing, you could. Right, something like that. So you could block, like old Minecraft, where you could block with a sword and stuff. Right. So that'd be about the simplest way of doing it. But then you have to also think, well, with that, there's the sudden you have to, with a sword, you have the extra like mechanic of how if you time your swings right, or if you don't spam your swings, you actually deal an area of effect damage instead of just like straight one target. Whereas with a regular axe like this, it's just the one target. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but these are things to think about when trying to implement something like that. Hey, swaggers. Yep, theorizing and poking around at the guts. Yep. Polka-ing around the guts. No polka? No live on polka? Levin can polka somewhere else. Pick it up and polka somewhere else. Let's take some of this fucking andesite. Or is it diorite? I can never remember. How about you don't? I said don't. Thank you. That is gold. That's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna light that up a little bit so that we can't be harassed there. There we go. Do it in shorts for dramatic effect. Doesn't matter what it is. Grilling? Do it in shorts. You're adding the dad flavor of dramatic effect. There we go. I'm not picking that up. That needs iron to break. I swear, at some point I'll stream something other than Minecraft. It's just, for now, I don't know what else to stream. And really, I'm enjoying this. But I do need to shake it up at some point or another. I might be so tempted as to do Dark Souls 3, despite my dislike for that game. And we'll just plug that up for now. Yeah, and I'm gonna help her with the electronics, the electrical components for that shit. When I can. Which will be exciting to do. Just get all the parts off eBay and or Amazon for cheap. Simple. Yeah. And again, depending on how intricate you want it, it can be easy or not easy. Oh god, it's a thunderstorm, innit? I'm not a big fan of thunderstorms with this game. It's like a bluish pink. Like lots of blue-pink stuff. If memory served me right. It's like Vaporwave, the Chinese lion dance mask. Or Vietnamese. Whatever. My brain, it gets it all mixed up very easily. Though they do have their very clear differences, however subtle they may be. I'm literally just trying to... Oh shit, it's snowing. That's nice. I'm trying to get up. Mountains are kind of tricky to climb. There we go. There we go. I have made it. If anything, what you could do is you could probably use something like AutoCAD for proper, like, schematics. If you really need the specifics. I like that, like, hoodie. The lotus flower hoodie there. I kind of like that. Especially with the lacing up the back. Cute. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Let's start making lanterns. Nice. There we go. Let's get some stairs in here. For the sole purpose of being able to do... Let's see. These are here. We need those. I don't have a lot of storage space right now, but that's okay. We'll live. It's okay. There we go. Yeah. I like that. I love the way the lanterns look. Ah, they're so nice. May as well just use the rest of these. Well, with the masks, it's more so like a tradition, isn't it? It's a thing that's traditionally taught by family. It's like a family thing, I thought. Boink. Boink. Because fursuit. A lot of people feel that way about that kind of thing. It's not just you. There are a lot of weirdos out there who make that shit, like, look really bad. I'm not even... Yeah. I think that goes without saying. But that kind of thing is very handy to look at so that you can learn how to make similar things for yourself, even if you're not strictly making a fursuit. Yeah. I like how this is coming together. I'm gonna put some lanterns on the outside too, so we don't have intruders coming in from outside. Well, we won't have that problem regardless, but still. How am I gonna do this? I love the snow. I love this. Taking a step back and looking at the snow. I like this. How the fuck am I gonna do this? What if I did... Where's my pickaxe? Oh, I broke it, that's why. My pickaxe done broke. There we go. I'd make an iron one, but not now. Not fucking now. Okay. That. And then I think I'll have a lantern hanging down from there. Ever since I've played Bloodborne, I just haven't been able to enjoy Dark Souls 3. That's all. Bloodborne has basically made it really hard for me to enjoy Dark Souls as a whole. Because Bloodborne just covers everything I wanted Dark Souls to have. The speed is perfect because it's fast, but it's not so fast that, like, the only real solution to having so many attacks being thrown around is to be able to have the ability to cosplay a tumbleweed. You know? It's not that I hate Dark Souls 3, it's just, Bloodborne has definitely changed my feelings for it quite a bit. Dark Souls 2 is a game I can only really enjoy if I play it as if it were a different game. And I never actually got into the whole PvP thing for that game either, so it's not even like I play for the thing that everybody says is great about it. It's a good game, but as far as Dark Souls goes, it's not really what I would want in a Dark Souls game. But yeah, just as a whole, it's not just 3, but as a whole, Dark Souls just ended up being completely overshadowed after I played Bloodborne. Which is why I'd rather stream that instead. There we go. Guess I'll just do that. That works. I have to jump so that it doesn't place the stairs upside down. It's silly, but that's just how it is. Come on. There we go. Perfect. I will say, though, something that Dark Souls 3 does have that Bloodborne doesn't is a dodge system that doesn't come with unnecessary punishment. Something that will always bother me about Bloodborne is how a dodge, if you remotely mess it up, you take double damage. And I feel like you're already punished as it is for having taken damage to begin with for a fucked up dodge. I kind of feel like the double damage is a bit overkill there. But that's about as far as my gripes go with that game. That, and I wish Arcane was stronger. Because, like, I was very underwhelmed when I played Arcane. I don't know, I was expecting more from literal cosmic power. But, I mean, on the flip side, there's only so much that a puny human can do with power that they can't fully understand. So I guess kind of foolish of me to expect more. Although, the Holy Sword of Moonlight is still very good. That is still one of my favorite weapons from the whole game. That one, Ludwig's Holy Blade, and the Hunter's Axe are my 3 favorites. Whirligig-Saw was fun, but I got kind of tired of hearing with each swing. So then I started using the blunt form. And then I figured, well, I may as well use just pretty much any other weapon like that. Yep, that's part of why my complaint with Dark Souls 3. It's a little, it has to be lenient though. Some of the shit you have to dodge from in that game almost requires that kind of speed with rolling. And the problem with that is that roll system then applies to PvP. You know? I have similar complaints with Elder Scrolls Online. Because a lot of the mechanics that work in PvP in that game were never intended for PvP. Just like how rolls for Dark Souls 3 weren't entirely intended for PvP. They were intended for evading fast and or like large bosses. Likewise with Elder Scrolls Online, you have players that have damage capable of dealing 60,000 damage in 1 second, sometimes even more than that. I've seen people who can run upwards of 80,000 to 100,000 damage per second. And that's meant for bosses that have millions of health points. Players are lucky to even have 40,000 hit points. You can imagine what that basically turns that game's PvP into. It becomes either a get melted or get rooted in place and then get melted. So I have very similar complaints with that game's PvP as I do with Dark Souls. It just feels like a game like that with a very specific system meant for players against mobs of that kind of power. It just doesn't make any sense to have that system in place for use against other players. I guess. Because players aren't on the same level of power as, you know, the big creatures you're supposed to kill. I probably won't play Elder Scrolls Online on stream because I would have a hard time making that an interesting watch. It's an MMO. So if you don't like MMOs, then, you know, I don't see why anybody would want to watch a game they don't like. And most of the time, I'm just farming in that game anyways. At least with Minecraft, I'm at least doing something with that farming, as opposed to just like killing enemies in circles over and over, or trying to get life skills up and stuff. After Minecraft, I don't know. I'm open to ideas. I wouldn't, like I've said before, I wouldn't mind giving Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne more streams, especially Bloodborne. Because that's a game I really hold dear. Like, I would really rather stream that. Only reason why I don't is because of problems. I need to get a capture card for that to happen. But Dark Souls 3 might happen. When Cyberpunk comes out, I'll be streaming that. So I've been looking forward to that. Huh? The fuck's that? I'm not gonna be doing the Cinders mod. I've played it before, and that mod actually blue screened my PC. I had zero problems with my PC up until I tried playing with that mod on. And it sent my PC into a BSOD loop. Got rid of it, cleaned PC out, reset it, never had a problem with it since. I don't know what happened, and I don't know why it happened, but Cinders just ended up blue screening my PC repeatedly. So I'm just very careful about that. That's also why I refuse to mod this game, because ever since then I just don't trust these mods. I just don't trust them. Sekiro, I don't even own Sekiro. I've seen it. I want to play it at some point because it's a very neat looking game. It's a very, I'd almost call it beautiful game. The way they put it together is very unique. I love the very traditional painting kind of style everything has. The combat looks cool because it focuses more on form as opposed to just sheer damage output. It's cool. I look forward to being able to play that someday. Alright. I think a couple of lanterns hanging from the actual ceiling itself. Although I think the campfire in the middle will be more than enough to keep it lit enough to keep enemies out. What's our light level right now? 12, 11, 10. We'll have to see how it is at night. As long as we can avoid keeping the light level below 8, it should be fine. Oh, I imagine. I've watched Lobos play it. I've watched a couple of friends play it before. Yeah, it does look like it's a stressful game. I do not imagine it to be a slouch. I wouldn't even mind giving Sultan's Sanctuary another run through. That's another game I really like. There's just something about the way Sultan's Sanctuary plays that's just addicting to me. I just wish it wasn't so short. Although, it's short enough for someone like me to be able to play it the whole way in one stream. So I can't really complain about that. Alright, take care of yourself. Doink. 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 Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Farm. I need to make a farm so I can start getting... Yeah, house is mostly done. There's just a couple of things I want to do extra for the sake of aesthetic, but other than that, it's like the structure itself is done. Oh, that's a bit of a distance to go. We'll see about that. For now, I'm fine not doing that. Yeah, before I do that, I need to make the bridge. I also need to finish the very bare necessities of the house itself. So, I do have stuff that needs doing. Let's see, we'll put that in here. Okay, I should be able to turn these into blocks now. We just have so much of it. There we go. Yeah. That's basically how I'm looking at it. Farm, then the interior, then the staircase, and then we go pillage the village. Yeah. You are right. That is how I would run it. Let's see. I should just make barrels, but whatever. We'll just put all of this cobblestone in here. There we go. That frees up so much space. Okay. How many does that make? That's not enough. Because again, I'm still trying to make this look nice. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. Just like that. And then I'll have a little lantern here and here, kind of like how I have it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just need more wood. That'll do, Piglet. That'll do. There. There we go. Perfect. Like that. We'll have the porch right here, like the front porch here. Which means I'm gonna have to dig some of this out. Which is okay. I need to even some of this out so I can get a farm out anyways. Get out of here. Watch that accidentally hit somebody. Just all the way off the mountain. Get pelted by a snowball. Die instantly because of a snowball traveling at terminal velocity. Can I make it? Oh, okay. I remember once upon a time that used to count towards stone pools. At ourselves. Stretch it. There we go. Cool. And now a shield. Hell yeah. But yeah, first we'll start with a manual farm. Because that's just the most sensible thing to do. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see how the interior looks with the light. What's the light level in here? 11, 12, and... Oh yeah, I think this should be fine then. There's a 9 here, but 8 is about the minimum. So I think we're good. I think we're good. 7 or below. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. Very nice. Excellent. All right. We'll start with here. I think. Just break up the snow by hand. Here we go. Yeah, one thing's for sure, I'm gonna have a strong neck. Thanks to streaming. My neck's already getting a little sore. It's not like agonizing or anything, but definitely a bit. Words. My neck is feeling a little stressed. That's how I want to put it. Because again, I took yesterday just to myself. I didn't stream yesterday. So I'm sure, I don't think anybody's complaining. I think less of my crappy streams on Twitch is just what everybody needs. There we go, let's get that done. Cool. And then I'll border the ends of these. Boink. Boink. With sand. Do we have sand? I should have sand. Somewhere. Sand, sand, sand. Let's see. Put that in there. Yeah, I have no sand. This is not good. I have no sand and I must farm. Then start sharding. Do it in pants for dramatic effect. I know I probably shouldn't have killed that sheep, but right now I don't have a stable, so I'm not that concerned about it. Ow. You know, I wish these... Yeah, that's light green. We'll save that for later then. I kind of wish the Oxeye Daisies gave a white dye instead of just, like, gray. But, I mean, meh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because they look white, that's all. That's the only thing, is that I feel baited. I feel like I've been baited. I know there's a specific flower that does that. It's the, like, the lily of the valley, something like that. Although Bones can still do it, I think. Are those pillagers? Them better not be pillagers. Those are pillagers. Why are there pillagers by my house? What are they doing? It's not like I have much. I'm not too happy about that. Horses! Right, but why are they near my house? It's just the two of them. Three of them, whatever. Must be a raider camp or like a raider group or something. Because they don't seem that interested. What are they doing? Oh, they just wander around. Okay. Well, they're not going straight after me right now, so I'll just bugger off and leave them alone. I'm not that interested in engaging them in combat. Especially not the banner one, because no thank you. I don't want to deal with a cursed chest event from Diablo. Now that's interesting. You'd think that they would spawn in, well, valleys because of the name. Interesting. So to get certain flower types, I'm gonna have to definitely do some traveling. I'm down here to find fucking like seeds for wheat farm, and yet here I am killing chickens. I'm hacking them apart. There we go. Yeah, that is true. I do like my crossbow quite a lot. I do like my crossbow. Although I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna put multi-shot on mine. A quick charge, definitely. That's like a must. Well, we got 4 seeds, so 4 seeds and 7 years ago. I got seeds. Lots of it. I gotta let it out, man. Sorry. That was a bad one. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get ourselves a hoe. Use that to till up the land. And then we should be good. Should be good to go from there. Oh yeah, I also need a bucket. There we go. That way I can place the sugar. There we go. Then fill those little crevices with water, and then plant accordingly. Well, would you look at that? There's water right there. Fuck yes. This world just has everything I need in it. Amazing. It's almost like the things I need are not exactly in shortage. Oh, that's a problem. I forgot about that. Hang on, let's fix that. We need to place torches so that it melts. The only part of the area that we don't want cold. Let's see. If anything, I might be getting a little over ambitious with the farm here. That should be good, I think. If not this, I could always use glowstone, I think. This should be good, right? To keep things melted. I know the ice will take time to melt, but I don't know. Okay, good. I can still place the sugar canes like that. That's good. I would, but that's where the farm... You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll do this. I get what you're trying to say. Like this. No, thank you. We'll do that. Ugh. Cool. Now I just need to craft a hoe. And then we're good to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm out of sticks. Let's fix that. My inventory right now is such a mess, but it's mostly just because I've just been building my house this whole time. So with it finally mostly done, I can actually start moving that stuff inside. And I can start building up the I can start building up. I'm trying to think of the word. The cellar. I can start building up the cellar. Eventually, I'll replace the torches here with, like, lampposts. With lanterns hanging from them. Because that will look nice. And really, I don't need that many crops right now. I don't need that many crops. So I think for now, this will be perfect for just one person. This will be sustainable enough as it is. So next, I need to get a cellar. Yeah, some potatoes too. For now, I'm just going to stick with wheat because it's what I have. Um, we'll probably end up getting some potatoes from the village. That's normally where you get them. Or at least that's normally where I get them. Once I get a cellar. Because, yeah, this is going to be the back door right here. With the cellar door kind of chilling right there. So. Or I could just do it right here. Like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hmm. That's a little tall then. Okay. I don't know why I like having the cellar have a door outside the building itself. Because that is probably the least efficient means of doing it. But I've never been one for efficiency. I've never been one for efficiency. Yeah, that's about all I really care about. Is if it's functional and it's like, I don't know, that's like the one thing I do care about is whether it actually works or not. Let's see, we have trapdoors, so we can do... Do I have any more logs? I do not. Okay. That's fine. Oof, my neck. Yeah, today's stream is not going for longer than 3 hours, at most. One day off, and now my neck is like, hey, how's it going? Remember me? Yeah. And that's not particularly good. Actually, instead of trapdoors, I could just use a regular door. Uh-oh. What have I done? You know what? Let's go chop down some wood. We have a lot of trees to cut down. We have a lot of time to go until the crops grow. So, although at some point I will fucking go creature hunting. For bone meal, for string, all that good stuff. It's just a must-have. Both of those things, bones and string. Because, as far as I can recollect, there is no way of crafting string. You can only get it from the spiders. There was that mine shaft from before, down in that cave. So if I had a sword or a... Yeah, a sword, I'd be able to cut them down and get string that way. But truth be told, I'm no big fan of mine shafts. The confined space and windy corridors kind of bugs me. So, I'd rather get my rush of combat from being out in the open at night. But you can get some cool shit in mine shafts. So whether I like it or not, at some point I'm gonna have to go in there. See if I can get cool stuff out of there. Yeah, it's certainly not that I'm like afraid of the spider webs or nothing. Quite the opposite. I quite love spiders. I think spiders are cute. But it's the tight area that mine shafts have. That's mainly my problem with it. Which is why my house is so spacious and why this cellar is going to be so spacious. I am no big fan of tight, like, areas. It's spacious enough to be big, but also not so big as to be a chore to work with. I feel like it hits that nice middle ground. And even better, this will be another source of cobblestone and stuff for when we need it. Because of all the, well, stone to gather up and stuff. It'd be cool to build a clock tower at some point. That'll be way down the line, though. I'd rather focus on the necessities. You know, the cellar for one. I need that. Let's see. We'll go with cobblestone around the bottom. No, that's not cobblestone. That's a torch. There we go. Yeah. Why the fuck not? Perfect. I like that. And then I suppose we could do, say, that, and then trapdoor. Oh fuck, that's not what I want. I don't really want that at all. Yeah, that's definitely not the way I want that to open. We'll just do that. That'll do. Yeah, why not? We'll do it like that. Screw it. It'll take it'll be a bit of a chore to open up at some point. I can see myself just whinging about that being 3 things opening at once, but through the power of magic and using 2 brain cells to use redstone, I could probably make that open just with the push of a button. But you also have to remember, I have 2 brain cells. I couldn't even get a basic well system to work. So, take that how you will. It'd be cool if you could place regular doors sideways. That way you can treat them basically like a long trap door. But I can understand why that's not a thing. Which is why I have, like, you know, multiple things here like this. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's see. Steak. Let's just get that melted in there. We're gonna need it anyways. Let's see. Yep, there's the hole. That's where the hay's gonna go. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna place a slab there. That way, well, I don't have to stare at the hay through the ceiling, I guess. Not like it really matters. It's just to make it look better, I guess. I don't dare put the trapdoor there, that's for sure. I don't dare. Of course, that's me assuming that the fire from the campfire can actually spread. Which common sense tells me it will. But at the same time, the thing to remember about this game is that not everything real world common sense doesn't quite apply to everything in this game. Let's see. This is already quite a sizable cellar as it is. The main reason why it's going to be so big, though, is because it's also going to have the whole enchanting area to it. Very important to have that. Yep, if not to enchant things directly, then definitely for books, to enchant books. Which will require a cow farm. That'll be something else I'll have to build at some point. A bit like a stable house. Then have little subsections dedicated to each animal. Because jamming them all into one thing is just not good. Oh man. Just being down there and then coming out into the sunlight, even if it's still artificial sunlight, it still feels refreshing. I have that one person's kazoo cover of the Chocobo theme stuck in my head. And I wish I could play it without, you know, without John DMCA coming in and saying, "What's that? Music? Well, if you insist, I'll give you one of these. Here, they call me John DMCA for a reason." I think that's dumb, but what are you gonna do? It's just the world we live in nowadays. Bitching about it's gonna do nothing. Let's see. Oof. My soul would have died if I had broken that bit of dirt with the pickaxe instead of the shovel. Good thing I didn't do that. I have a sandwich I need to finish. I just realized I didn't fully eat my sandwich. I look over and I see sandwich and I'm like, oh shit, I need to finish that. I'm so sorry if you can hear me like doing. I'm trying very hard not to do that into the microphone. Because it's disgusting. I'm not one for social eating. 3 boys. 3 hombres. Muchachos. Okay. Yeah. Eventually I'll fill... I don't know. I'm just trying to get the very basic shape of the cellar out here first. I've already got the width of it. I just need to keep going until I hit the rest of the chamber size. We'll have some daylight left. So that's fine. Curious, does this contribute to light level? Hold on. Let me just get this whole corner off. We're gonna do this real quick. What's the light level? Light is 6. Okay. Does this affect it? It is still 6. Okay. So it is in fact okay. So the light that comes from the torch in your hand from texture pack shader stuff does not do the thing. The game does not recognize that as a light source. Which is interesting. So even if you walk around with this out so you can see, and it has like it's casting the light because of the shader, the game will still treat it as if there's no torch. Which makes sense, because all it's really doing is just casting a light. It's not actually like doing anything deeper than that. Not really doing anything different. Okay. I need more space. That's what this is all about right here. I'm just trying to get more fucking space to put stuff. Yeah, and that's it right there. That's the very end. Cool. Oh yeah, that's plenty of fucking space to work with. Okay. I was actually kind of concerned for a moment that I wasn't going to have enough room. But no. Plenty of room to grow with. There we go. And this is also something to just kind of pass the time while I wait for the, what's it called? The wheat to finish. What is the mirror supposed to represent? Now that I'm thinking about it, on those dancing lions, what's the mirror supposed to mean? To ward off bad spirits? So it's just like a know you deflection, basically. Gotcha. See, now I'm just gonna have to like crappily Photoshop a mirror like that has like the Uno no you in the middle, and it looks like an Uno card, but with like gold trimming and stuff. Just because I say this. You know what we can do? Just to make this look less fucking god-awful and ugly, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Because that's where the campfire is. And the stone kind of stands out quite a bit compared to the rest of the wood that's the ceiling. So I may as well make the floor here, I may as well just take advantage of it to make it look good. Oh, the Monkey King. Now that's an interesting little bit of mythology. One of my favorite, like, cheesy, like, kung fu shows was themed around that story. Monkey was a cool show. I'm not Buddhist by any means, but it is definitely a cool, like, show. Because it's a unique little way of telling the story of the Monkey King, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out how I can make this look better. Actually, I know what I can do. Instead of it being all like cobblestone, we're gonna use wood. I can use a wood slab. Yeah, let's use a wood slab. Let's see if we can squeeze this in before. Well, no, it's only just under midday. We have time. We have plenty of time. I have to make a shit ton of fucking thingies. Barrels. That's the word. I need a shit ton of barrels. Let's see if this will do what I want it to do. Let's see, place that there and there and that there. No, that's so sad. You can't fucking mix two slabs within one block space. That's unfortunate. Damn. That's really unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, that sucks. Because I was hoping to put a wooden one there, and then a cobblestone slab right underneath it, and then the rest, like, logs, to make it look like a band of, like, stone around the very top of a pillar. But it seems like I'm not going to be able to do that. That's fine. That's okay. I can live with it. So I will go with the other route instead. Do there we go. Well, now I need to get a new pickaxe. That's okay. I gotta use up these materials somehow. While I'm thinking about it, I need to make slabs. Barrels, please. Please? Barrels! Yes. Those. Those. I have no space. Shit. Just 3 of these. Okay. I'm gonna have to toss this egg somewhere. It's getting in the way. Throw egg. It get in way. The gun is good, the egg is bad. I'm gonna have to toss out some more dirt. Let's see. We've got plenty of dirt. Lots of emergency dirt. Oh, cool. You can actually use a mix of different wood types in order to make barrels. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna put our dirt in here. In this one barrel. This will have dirt in it. I also want to test something. I want to know if I can actually label, if I can put the signs on top of each barrel and then still be able to access them. I think I can do that. Rather than having the signposts all like on the supports next to them and therefore making things a little complicated. That way I can just look at each individual barrel and read the sign there saying, hey, dumbass, it's right here. Only for me to basically ignore them anyways and still continue to haphazardly just look through them. But you know. Let's see. Can we do this? Bruce sign. Crouch, place dirt. Actually, let's put it in the middle of the sign. Right there. Yeah, I can still access them. Okay, cool. That's cool. So I can, in fact, still access the barrel if I have a sign on top of each barrel. That is good. That is good to know. Dirt. Stone, be it cobble or smooth. Just anything stone, I guess. Because I have a lot of that to go around right now. And then, like, almost all of it will go once I build the bridge. Because, or the stairs, like the big stairs. Because I'm going to be building a large staircase going all the way down to where the village is. That way we have an over-dramatic staircase. Because that's just how we are. Why not? Why not do it that way? Cool. Let's take up all of the... Well, not the gravel so much. I will lump the gravel with, the dirt because it's dug up with a shovel. It takes up just as much space. Let's see here, diorite and stuff can all go in here. That. Right. Skip the night. Kind of interesting that the rain timer is dependent on how often you sleep. I don't know what that shiver was, but it hit me. It's only 74 in here. That's fine. It's like a whole 10 degrees like warmer than it is outside, but that's okay. I can live with it. We're gonna put gravel in here. No, not like that. Bastard. There we go. Yeah. This is looking pretty cool. Oh yeah, my pickaxe broke. Where did I put my emergency crafting station? I just now realized that it's gone missing. Where did I leave it? That's fine. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's go get... Actually, did I leave it down here? Hold on a minute. Did I just blind... Yes, I did. Okay. Man. I walked past it. Didn't even see it. God. Trust me, I'm just as confounded about how I manage these things as anybody else would probably, and very understandably be. Here we go. Boink. Interesting that the lighting kind of automatically shifts a little bit. Yes, I see that coal is there, but I don't care. It will be buried under the wood. How improper. Yeah, you see how, like, the brightness of things seems to change according to where I'm standing? If I'm closer towards the entrance of the cellar, it looks all darker, but if I'm closer in here, everything looks brighter. Wow. I think that's the shader itself kind of just automatically compensating that to kind of simulate how the eyes get used to the darker shit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. What if I closed this? It doesn't make any difference. It's pretty cool though. But this is how it does it. I'm slowly getting there with this. It's already starting to look pretty cool. Let's get some lanterns going in here too while we're at it. Just so that we can... Let's see. 1, 2, 4. We'll go with 4 lanterns for now. Well, that's not where I wanted that. Here we go. Then we'll have a couple in the corners. Hanging from the ceiling. I know, this is probably just a grand waste of iron ingots, considering I don't have very many of them, but whatever. I don't care that much. I don't care, said Phil Collins. Actually, be wiser to do them a little further inland, as it were. Like that, yeah. Like, pick up all these torches now. If that ain't bright enough, I don't know what will be. I think what matters is the block level. The sky level is kind of okay. Yeah, I don't think anything's spawning in here anytime soon. These lanterns are doing a very good job as it is. That's good. That's always good to see. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do it in these little columns here and just have them labeled like that. It's good. So next I just need to start getting more wood, start making more barrels and stuff. Get this, like, I really want this cellar done. Then we can start looking at making that staircase down. Ah, shit. There we go. Forget to plant landmines. Yeah, just wake up in the middle. Just wake up. Because you hear a fucking massive bang outside your house. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I didn't place the right resistor. So, the LED kind of went. There it went! Poof! Gone. Absolutely annihilated. That's something that's gonna be a little weird to try and memorize. The color code for resistors. I've never had a good memory, so unfortunately this means that I don't, yeah. I've always had trouble memorizing things, so unfortunately this means that... Oh, a stonecutter. Cool. Let's make this first. Then one of these, because that's going to be important. Man, I kind of wish I was able to play Earthbound. I've got some of that fucking game's music stuck in my head. Fucking, Sanctuary Guardian boss music. It's like my favorite soundtrack from that whole thing. It's so calm, yet so, I did that a little early. It's so calm, but at the same time, not that fucking, not that chill at the same time. Because, you know, the overclocked console. If only. That's something else I could try streaming. Not Earth, like, speaking of overclocked console, I could try streaming, Wind Waker. Just random, I don't know, maybe randomized Wind Waker. I don't know. That's something I could do. Or just play through the regular game on its own. Who knows? I think once I'm at a point where Minecraft is boring for me to play, I'll probably just end up going straight to Dark Souls 3. Do my usual beat Dancer at like level 10. And then jump all the way up to like level 30, 40. Because that's how I play that game. Some people would find, yeah, I don't know. Dancer used to be my most hated boss, but now I love her. She's one of my favorites. Dark Eater Midir. All you do is just hit a fucking fucker's head all day with that fight, and it gets kind of just, it's just boring to me, because it's the same backpedal, roll once every so often, and then wait for the fucking head to be in reach. Midir was a lot more exciting to fight when he first came around. I just bumped the fucking thing right there. Sometimes I forget how long my arms are. Do we have a smoker? We need to make... I need to make more barrels first. But before I place more barrels, I'm gonna start, like, doing the thing here. Like that. It's like this. That way I can just start doing this thing right here. Where I put the logs there. Like that. Yes. I can speak. I just don't do it well. Although I think I messed up. This wall will be a little messed up because of what am I gonna do? Actually, where this fucking crafting table is, that would be a good place to put the enchantment table. Now that I look at it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, there goes that. Rest in pieces, Mr. Shovel. Oh, it's gonna be fucked up either way. Never mind. It's gonna be fucked up regardless. Unless I do this so that it mirrors the other wall. Just have everything shifted by one. I may end up doing it that way anyway, so that I can have like a door maybe right here, so I can have the I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure this out. It won't look great. It won't be glorious, but we'll figure it out. That's a movie I haven't seen in a while. Inglourious Bastards. That's a funny movie. I used to know a guy in school who was obsessed with that movie. I don't remember. You have to remember, the thing with movies for me is that for the most part, I don't remember a shitload. I don't remember a shitload of stuff when it comes to movies. You'd think, with as many as I've seen over the years, that I'd actually remember them more carefully, but... or more distinctly, but... eh. Like, something would have to take, like... it has to be something really... that really hits me. Like Chernobyl, even though that wasn't a movie, that was a televised series. That was something that I really paid attention to. Because I find nuclear fission and all that shit very interesting. And to see the results of what can go wrong is quite fascinating. And it's also very important to remember why Chernobyl happened, so that we don't make those same mistakes again. Yep. Sure was. Let's see, we're gonna place that there and go with... oh, I don't know. Farm shit. There. Just farm shit. Why not? Well, that, and also to try and establish a good and bad guy kind of situation. They tried that with, they tried that very hard with, trying to make people the enemy of the state at the time, for example. When really it was a mixture of trying to cut costs that shouldn't have been cut, and people not being trained properly. There's just a lot of stuff involved. It's very, hot water as a whole, really. But that's the long and short of it, is really, it's just an attempt to make a situation a black and white situation when really it's not. Black and white historical photos? What do you mean by that? That's bizarre. Oh, it's because I cut it down one, I think, there. So it's shorter on one side than it is on the other. So it's even on one side, but odd on the other. That's why it is the way it is. See? It took me a moment to figure that out, but I did. Now, bear in mind, it's not like I'm trying to paint anybody in particular as the bad guy. Because, frankly, that's just... No. We don't do that. We don't do that in this house. There's enough people out there that do that as it is now. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen somebody try and tell me that a black and white photo was from the 70s. But that's mostly because I'm smart enough to know better. Because I know that color photography was developed far earlier than that, and so there's no way in hell that, yeah, I would not fall for that. But so, I have no... I don't have trouble believing that some people are stupid enough to fall for that. Eh. I mean, common sense, you know? Hang on, let's see. Let's just double check this. It was in 1861 that the first color photo was actually developed. 1861. Jesus. That's older than even I thought it was going to be. Because I'm sitting here thinking, well, I remember a lot of World War I photos being in black and white, but not 60s or 70s. But that's a lot older than I thought it was going to be. That is a long ass time. That is... I can agree with that. I can agree. That is a very, very long time. As I said, longer than I expected. Actually, I wonder, could I potentially... I need to go and sleep in the bed. Yeah, that only affects the one. I was expecting that to affect all three of them, but not every block has that kind of redstone transparency to it. And it's only one way if I remember correctly. For say if you have a stone that you use as a... I guess you could say it's like a capacitor at that point. Because you can put a current of redstone through a stone block and have a torch on the other side and it'll flow through that. It's all very weird. There are a lot of ways in which redstone differs from real life, but there are a lot of other ways where it doesn't matter. If it did, it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Sometimes you just gotta crack your shoulders. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do next. That was a weird way of saying that, wasn't it? Kind of the same phonetic pattern that you'd expect from Russian or Finnish. Or even Hungarian. Might be a byproduct of a lot of the Finnish studying that I've been doing lately. because that is in fact something I have been up to lately. Been trying to learn stuff like that on GeoCities. I've never even heard of it. Oh, it's a Yahoo thing, isn't it? Let's see, we'll put... Well, I need to be at least semi-organized with how my farm stuff is. Let's see, we'll put... Yeah. Sugarcane here, wheat here. Saplings there. Don't know what we'll put here. I'm just gonna throw this fucking egg. Some poor fuck will catch it sometime. Or die trying, because it's an egg at terminal velocity. Terminal egg. Now that's something to test. I've seen people from Waterjet channel shooting frozen vegetables out of an air cannon. And apparently some aren't lethal. But I'm curious to see if an egg falling at terminal velocity can actually hurt somebody. To have it, if it's severe enough to be lethal. Frozen? All sorts, why not? Frozen vegetables at terminal velocity. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm just bullshitting. I hate when I sip at coffee and it's like 80% grounds. Like trying to drink it like wet silt. Don't ask me how I would know what that feels like. Yeah. Can I put this silt in the extractinator? Maybe get some like gems out of this? Please? Oh, it's all in my teeth. Ah. Disgusting. That's okay. I'm not gonna die. But I certainly don't like feeling like I just ate a bunch of like grounds for breakfast from a spoon. Why you'd want to do that to yourself, I don't know. Okay. Crisis averted. Ah, yes, we all come here for the one thing. The coffee ground moment. God damn. Oh my God damn. I almost thought my camera was actually on for a second, and then I remembered I don't even have the thing plugged in. I was almost contemplating trying to put together some sort of costume this year for Halloween, but I don't think it would work, because if I do, the things I tend to want to do would end up resulting in me having to basically be silent the whole time, because the instant I open my mouth, people are off-put by my voice. And so they'd get some very conflicting signals, and that shit ain't fun. It's not fun for anybody involved. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put farm byproduct here. Farm products. And produce. Yeah, we'll do that. That could not have sounded any more goddamn bullshit. Whatever. That could not have sounded any more fucking terrible. No need for confusion. Yeah, that's true. You have a good point. I just wish there was a good place to be able to find a nice gas mask like that. I'm being given quite the look. The stink eye, if you will. It's not really a stink eye. It's a smug eye. It's a stinky smug. That's kind of what it is. A short eye. Yes. The shortest of eyes. For dramatic effect. Yeah, so what I think I'll do... It's probably going to take me quite a while to get this cellar done, so that might be what we wrap up on today. And then tomorrow, we'll start with the other thing. The staircase. The 1,000 stairs that go from down there to up here. Our Poundland High Hrothgar 1,000 steps, if you will. Poundland 1,000 steps in Poundland Lego game. I only say this out of... I see. I hear an adversary. An adversary that lurks. Ah, chains. Okay. What we'll do is we'll put this here. This will be for monster drops. Simple. Let's see, monster. I should have put monster and animal drops, but really, it's all the same to me after a point. Let's see, the wool I forgot to pick up. Oh. That's fine. Good. Did you spill your coconut water? Do I need to go and get like a rag or something? No? Okay. Not that it would have been a problem per se, but definitely crisis averted. That's the way I want to say that. I want to say crisis averted. I need to finish this floor already. That's one thing. Christ is diverted! Whoa! I see. Interesting. That is quite the interesting sentence. I think you should say something else. There we go. Well, that's not where I wanted that to go. But it went there anyways. Whoopsie daisies, I guess. There we go. Don't know why I hear a Zomblay. Not sure why that is. Maybe he's below. He better. There's no way he's in the house. Yeah, there must be like, it must be like a cave or something that's underneath the cellar. That's fine. Let's see, do we have enough bullshit over here? I think this should be good to go. Yep, that is harvest ready. Amazing. Cool. So that's 2 more wheat. I'd use those 2 bones I have to make some bone meal, but I don't want to do that just yet. I do not want to do that. You know what? It's gonna confuse me if I call that farm produce. We're gonna call it meat. We're gonna call it meats. There. There we go. Confusion reduced. I had more wheat than that. Hold up. Where did I put it then? It's in here. That's where it is. It's me. I'm the wheat. Okay. Farm shit. Yo, me. Nice. This is coming pretty nicely underway, which is good. I do still need to figure out a place to put all the wood that I get, but whatever. Rip. Good thing I have a second pickaxe. Shit. That's not where I wanted that. No, don't do that. There we go. Fuck yeah. I'm sure. Ah, God, my brain. I don't know where else to put these arrows, and I have no. I currently have no use for them at all. So we'll put this here. Smooth stone. Just need more like wood. Like a lot of it. There we go. It sound like GTA out there. Fucking a million sirens going off. Jesus Christ. It's DC. I'm not surprised, but still. Sorry about that. Had to let out a mighty cough. And I actually made sure to mute the microphone before doing so. So, let's see. I need to finish this floor first. Wait, let's do that. Let's see. That's 4 times 3 is 12. Good. I have enough. Good. I have enough to do it. Although I am mildly tempted to put something around the very outer border of the floor so it's a little more interesting to look at. Maybe... Decide. I need to make a stone cutter for that to work first. I need to make one anyways, but... Let's see, stone cutter... This right here, we need 3 stone. I know I have some, so let's go get it. There we go. Where is it? There it is. We need that. Where do I want to put this? So we'll just put it right here. Fuck it. We're gonna need this, so... Let's try this. Let's see if we like the way it looks. Yeah, around the border like that. Yeah, we can do that. Why the fuck not? It'd be nice to have a lacquered wood kind of look. So that it's all shiny, but I kind of like the way that looks. Yeah, I like having the cobblestone there, and I like the polished andesite around the border like this. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I just need to go get more. I just need to go and get more. I need to get more, more iron and shit anyways. So... Interestingly enough, this center bit, this pillar in the middle, is not in the center. Which, whatever. It's okay. What it's even on along one dimension, and then it's odd on the other dimension, so it's never going to be perfectly centered. I don't really care about that. It is where it is, and I think it looks nice where it is. Just to double check that this is good. That is good. Okay. What else was I gonna do? We'll put our emergency crafting table there. I do need a couple of these, but... Can I get... What was it I needed to make a blast furnace again? Because I know it's just a furnace. What was it? Surrounded by stone and iron. Because I have a smoker unlocked. Oh, it's smooth stone, that's why. We'll cook up we'll cook some real quick. Put this in here. Yeah, that's why. It's because I didn't get any smooth stone. That's why. Because you need 3 per blast furnace. That will take the last of our fucking iron. So we do need to get more. I also need to get more andesite. So I can finish the border. So there's that. That cooking up. A lot needs to be done. There's a lot that needs doing. Let's see if I can remember where the one cave was, where I dug up all that iron. Let's dig this up first. It's right here. I may as well do it. Fuck it. I need the wood anyways. Actually, what if I were to... Yeah, I have been down this way. That's what I thought. I'm just lighting this up that it is lit. Full. Is it really? I checked. Last I checked, it didn't look too lit to me. More coal never hurts, though. I just have to play extra careful, because I don't want to lose everything that I've got. Especially since I have no iron, so that means the shield and axe are kind of, like, irreplaceable right now. Mainly the shield, though. It's mainly the shield that's a little on the irreplaceable side. I could just make another stone axe, no problem. But I'd rather use the iron axe for self-defense, for example. And just general violence. It is my violence tool. My violent assistant. Wackanizer. Splatinator. It makes things go splat. Let's see. I'm just trying to find that one cave. Because I know it's somewhere around here. In fact, it's probably around close to where this river is. Ow. There's a big old cave opening right there, but that's not the one. There it is. Cool. That makes it much easier for me to remember. Here's a spider. And a bone. I hear someone rattling their bone. That's very inappropriate, sir. Please stop. This is a Wendy's. That's gold. For now, I have no use for it. But I will eventually have to dig it up. This is just a stone pickaxe, though. It cannot dig up gold. I'm mainly trying to be careful. I don't want to die. This would be a very shitty place to die. There is... Oh boy, where? There's like... Oh, exactly why I hate wandering caves. Go, son. Oh, he was shot by the... He killed a skeleton? Did that zombie just kill that skeleton for me? Good. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. Once again, I'm trying to be very careful. I don't want to lose anything. But it is cool to find all of these, like, diamonds and shit. I can't tell if that's diamond or emerald. Regardless, it's valuable shit. It's bluish green and sparkly. It's just hard to tell because of all the, like, blue light. Or, not blue, the amber light. Because of the torches and stuff. Yeah, whatever that is, I'm gonna have to dig it up. Ow, what the fuck? Hey, you were not behind... Where the fuck did you come from? How did that... Did he spawn behind me? He might have spawned up there. I think about it. Not too crazy to think. May as well dig all this up, too. I am keeping an eye on this shaft here. Speaking of sentences that sound more inappropriate than they really are. My pickaxe is gonna just annihilate itself. This is what I came down here for, so I could finish that stupid, the border. That's okay. That's what people like. I'm okay with it. It's Twitch that has problems with it, not me. The bats. Bats are cute. They're so small. There's a bunch around here in DC. They don't come out very often. They mostly just come out at night, as you would expect a bat to do. Let's make more torches real quick before anything spawns in there. That is just a fucking place begging for something to just appear in there. There we go. Crisis averted. Whew. How much iron is that? 11. Okay. You cheeky cunt. There are so many skeletons. What the shit is this? Y'all are shooting each other, motherfuckers. What the hell is this? They're all shooting each other. I'll let them sort this out. Thank you for killing your friend for me. Phew. Man, I wasn't expecting to run into a skeleton orgy over here. But we did. We sure did. Yeah, that doesn't look dangerous at all. I hear something. Mama Mario! I think we're good. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig up this redstone, all this lapis, all this stuff. But for now, we just came down here for the iron and the andesite. But yep, there's the gold. I'm gonna keep that gold there, actually. It's a nice landmark. How dark is it outside? Hopefully not very. Actually, I'm not out of food. The fuck am I talking about? Nom, 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 nom. Crunch on the stick. Well, fuck. That's bad. It's very, very not good. I do not like that. It's dark. That means it's very easy to be ambushed out here. Okay. We have a shield. And we have HP. I'm not gonna die just because one thing hits me. I'll only get close to dying because one thing hits me. Usually that one thing ends up being a creeper that reduces me to that kind of HP level. There's a Zomblay. There's a Spode. Come here, Spode. Spognir, come here. No, not you. You're a Skeleneer. You're a Skelener. These. Come here, spider. Oh, you just went past my shield. You fucking bastard. That is illegal. Evil of the highest degree. I arrest you for 4th degree cheating. Eat these skeletons. There we go. I at least have bones, so I can make bone meal and stuff. So that's cool. Sweet. Well, that was exciting. It was exciting indeed. Alright, well, let's get this iron melted down. It's great that we have this blast furnace. I'm sure we'll have other uses for the smooth, so I'll just make more of it. Stone cutter. Oh. I don't know how much we'll go with 20 for now. Actually, no, we'll smooth all of it, just like my brain. There. I should have just done that. Would have been simpler. I hear noise. I don't have my headphones like on right now, so I just hear vague noises. So that's interesting. Dirt. I need to make a box for wood. In fact, I'll probably make this one. That's what this will be. Because I don't need a whole lot. You know, once I'm out of space for dirt, I'm out of space for dirt, so... There we go. For wood and wood products and stuff. Wood and wood accessories. Not to be confused with a cock ring. Cock ring of keys. It's like the amulet of kings. I am just doing that. So I may quickly harvest and stuff. There's a chicken here. Hello, chicken. How are you doing today? You will live for now. Perhaps it is. I will not comment on this. You're the one who brought that one up. Farm shit. Let's put our seed. Alrighty. This means we can now finally place our... I'll just get rid of this third trapdoor. We don't need it. Doesn't need to be there. We can finally make the hay bale. Yes. All coming together. That there, and then that there. Then smoke rises up through the hole. Wouldn't it have sucked if it didn't go through the hole, though? And if the hole was just one block off, and I had to go through the whole fucking process of making the ceiling again? I would cry. I would be angry. I would upset. Screech, even. Thankfully, that's not where we're at. What I should have done, though, is made a little chimney out of spruce. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'm gonna have to use dirt to get back up there, but that's okay. In fact, I'll just use gravel. Okay. Two should do, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Cool. Just to make the chimney look nice. There we go. It will be nice to eventually get, like, bamboo for scaffolding. I keep mentioning it, but it's nice to have. You know, it will be very nice to have. More sugarcane. I did not mean to accidentally break all of that sugarcane. There we go. Gather this. We're almost done with the cellar. And then I can end stream. And by almost done, let's see. That is some weird chimney. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's more so the opening of a longhouse than it is a chimney. It's just there to make it look better. Right. Okay. I just need to finish making barrels, and I need to finish... That's about it. That's about all I'm really missing for now, is just barrels. Make that other blast furnace. I found an orgy of skeletons. If that counts as anything catastrophic. Wasn't fun for me because I was pelted by a bunch of arrows. But happen it did. Let's see. I should also make a fucking iron pickaxe so I can go down and dig up all that other shit. Those sticks are just what I needed. Thank you, game. Perfect. We need this. Aside from that, I've started the cellar. I'm almost done with it. Once the cellar's done... Do it in shorts for dramatic effect. We were watching BigClive.com earlier, and he was talking about... Well, he just talks about random shit on his live streams. And the topic came to sharts, and so he said, sharts? Do it in shorts for dramatic effect. And so, that's kind of where that came from. And I'm like, you know what? That's a line I'm going to use for the title of my stream, and just keep the context non-existent, because it can apply to anything. Grilling? Do it in shorts. Bonfire? Do that in shorts. Anything. Just depends on the shorts, though. The shorter the shorts, the more dramatic the effect. Actually, you spell out dot. The dot is spelled out. He's on YouTube. He does a lot of interesting, like, technical shit. No, like like short, not like tight against your body. Short in length. Really? Because I've seen the UPS shorts I've seen have all been rather generous with their length. Please, Gibstick. Fine. I don't want to waste wood. But I will. Think of those really short pajama shorts. Is my basement hatch too small? No. No, I just broke my fucking axe. What I'm doing right now is I'm making, barrels so I can actually store things. That, and I need to finish this entire wall over here. And so, once I'm done making all the barrels and stuff, the cellar will be done. I won't line all of the walls with barrels because there is going to be an enchantment station down here too. And that will be a bit intense on the space. Although I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on this wall. Yeah, I'll do it on this wall. And then this wall will be for barrels. Maybe a few here too. I would have made it one, like, longer, like, big hatch. Like how most, like, cellar doors tend to be. But this game is weird about that. Did I forget to make... I did forget to make my axe. Because I needed the stone. Because despite having iron, I still insist on using stone for my axes. It's just cheaper that way. It's not like I'm in a race to dig all this down. Dig, cut, pillage, maim, destroy. Oh, damn. But yeah, Big Clive is a guy I watch a lot when I'm off stream. He does a lot of shit that I think is pretty neat. A lot of electrical technician type stuff. Tears shit apart. Sometimes it happens with some chaos. Sometimes it doesn't. The other day, he put some Bailey's Irish Cream through a soda stream. And it didn't go very well. At all. I wouldn't... The last thing I would have expected Bailey's Irish Cream to do when carbonized, like, I wouldn't have expected it to turn into, like, sludge. But it did. It became like custard. It was weird. Let's see, I need to put these away. Moose. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. Barrels. Barrels. I need barrels. Yes, barrels. Gimme. What, custard flavored like Bailey's, like Irish cream? I don't know. Maybe it would. Maybe it would be nice. I don't know. This is technically wood. I can burn that if I wanted to. We'll put our coal in here. We have some spiced rum downstairs, and it's tempting to have a glass. It's funny you mentioned that, because he actually... When did he post, the video of him electrifying the spotted dick? Where he poured some of the coconut rum on top of it and ate it that way? When did he post that? I think that was yesterday. Because that's what he did, is he fucking took a pair of forks that he has a couple of like wires attached to them. And so what he does is he every so often he'll take just food and he'll electrify it. He'll just run just current right through it just to see how it cooks. And then he eats it. It's quite an interesting watch. I love that man's channel. I think it's no surprise that I found him also thanks to Ashens. I think it's no surprise. He's like if Ashens were more about tearing things apart as opposed to just saying, hey, wow, this thing's kind of shit, isn't it? Ooh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, barrels. Jeez. I can't believe... There are times where I can't believe my own absent-mindedness. Let's see, this is for coal. Coal and... yeah, just coal. Coal. About it. We'll use this for flowers and dyes. Flowers. Flowers and dyes. Yeah. I'll put the bone meal in here because that's a material for dye, so... Where's the... You need to actually share it. What Discord? Oh! Again, I'm astounded by my own absent-mindedness. Here, let me, like, put it on screen. I need to actually, like, pull it up. Maybe I just need to finish my coffee. I'm reluctant to do so because, yeah, this is the thing that she's working on. See, now I'm sipping at it like I'm about to step on a landmine, because now I know there's grounds in there. That is the landmine. But yeah, that's the thing. Krita is such a nice little program. Yeah, I don't have a fucking like Discord for the channel. I don't have that. It's not like I hate Discord or nothing, it's just my channel's so small that it wouldn't really work. This will be animal drops. Animal drops. There. Okay, we're slowly getting there. I might not actually need as many barrels as I originally thought I would. But it'll be nice to have. Yeah. The whole reason why there's so many grounds in my coffee is because, the cup, like, the fucking little paper cup that you put in the stupid maker, it, like, folded in somehow. It was upright and fine when I put it in, and everything was Gucci. And then it decided, you know what? How about we do this? So now they're... It went flaccid. Yeah, it did. You're absolutely correct. It went... More barrels. Barrels galore. It'll be quite the barrel of monkeys. Boink. Yeah, I think I'll just make enough barrels to fill all this wall in. I don't think I'm gonna need that many. But I'd rather have more storage, like, storage space than I know what to do with, than to have more items than I do storage space. Because that would actually really suck. There we go. Perfect. More barrels there. I need more wood. And then once we're done with the cellar, I'll call it. And then tomorrow, if I feel like playing Minecraft again, which I probably will, we'll start the stairs that lead down. That will probably end up taking up the whole stream, just because of how big a staircase it'll have to be. Because we're at the top of a mountain, and there's a village all the way down there. So to safely get down there, I'd have to build a staircase that goes all the way down. And then carve out a path that leads up to the village. It is going to be very much like High Hrothgar. Which is fine. I'm no Greybeard. I have no beard. Nor am I gray. Nor can I scream at the top of my lungs and start making earthquakes happen. I could. But I don't have the resources for that just yet. Although a minecart would be smarter. Because I could just hop in there and then just go. But at the same time, I don't have any redstone or gold right now. And for me to be able to go back up the mountain, I'd have to have powered rails, which requires redstone and gold. Which is unfortunate, but that's just where it is. One more barrel. Let's see. While we're at it, let's just dig up these chests. They don't need to be here anymore. Store. Bye-bye. I have no use for it. I don't know what happened to my throat there. I was in the middle of talking, and then my throat decided to say, "Hey, bitch, how's it going?" I'm gonna itch. Okay. More signs. Because I need those. There we go. This will be for ores and metals. Or I could just do like blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Metal. Mined up garbage. There. That solves that problem. We're gonna do... Oh, well, I didn't even type the thing in. Tools and weapons. That's what this is gonna be. Weapons. Tools and weapons. Because I don't want to lose stuff. Farm shit. Let's put these here. I don't use oak saplings nearly as much as I do spruce. I have to replace that. That hoe there. Barrel. Bonk. Alright. Put everything away. I think from there, we're just about done. I'll have to label these new chests as I need to. But for now, ooh. Not sure what I'll do with this one. We'll figure it out. But for now, we have the cellar done. I'll probably end up digging some of this out so I can use it for an enchantment, like, table when that time comes. But I think for now we're good. I think we're good on that for now. We've made a lot of progress today. Finished the house, built the cellar, got a farm. Tomorrow starts the stairs. Or Dark Souls 3. We'll see what happens first. For now... Well, that's a fresh world. I have the enchantment table on the other world. But on October 1st, I decided, you know what? It's a new month, new world. Why not? So I do have an enchantment table on that one world. It's just, I started a new one. Because I can. Hell, I don't even have diamond in that game yet. Or in that world. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna stop, like, yapping. I'm gonna, like, peace out. So yeah. Take care of yourselves and don't do things without shorts on, because you want that dramatic effect.